Ablakwa for Ambassador Kesema Hepa Plus Mr. Franco Trading Enterprise and I see the hair about Kel Chaco toothpaste. Someone else say yeah the Badwam Mpensenpensemu where they bro. Me and was be say watch me try and one about me didn't question asempa Mpensenpensemu I'm on my hand kwabena asante. Ya be jafo na say and the engine trends me more makwa na fe yedin come no ahihye so go comments abenkum so immediately Dr. Richard Asante Yeboa nyame ncha de ene wo hwe the Finder newspaper and any some other newspapers ne mfonyi da ha ya chro Dr. Yeboa has public servant housing loan scheme and maybe sana manatrim Dr. Yeboa me mwakwa ba bibia bokodi asum dwenka the body as
nyame ne da na se waton so pagu enso na sabre wodi free na wodi ambipia nyame nhia ne na Adom
right. About nothing, maybe the new appointment, what that means. So, from the camp of the NDC, a former ambassador to India, Dr. Sampi Yale.
No, Mr. Sampi Yale.
Lawyer
Sampi Yale. So many people are carrying doctors, they don't know where they took their doctorate from.
Oh, okay. So, they find lawyer Sampi Yale. Okay. Great, who watch it. I hope send you Mako.
Yeah, me do.
Sharp. Well, first, me start in mind. I'm sure Selberman, congratulations.
Well, I've been expecting something long ago from my brother.
Okay.
Because he's been very active on the political field. You know, not only for NPP but for Ghana. His advocacy had been for Ghana. Mekai, those days now, your government, no, the Supreme Court, or the okay,
yeah.
Another one, very famous one, what the advert could have. We want our bridges fixed, you know, all those, you know, and a firebrand. And I hope that, I know that he's a real material for the good of this country. But Minjin this maybe Omodene Kono, he has acquired expertise there. Public service housing loan. I would have loved Dr. Asante Yeboa to be in the health sector, where he's very conversant, you know. But intelligence. Once when you have the common sense, basic intelligence, no, maybe either way to be, you must be able to excel.
Yeah.
So I really wish him well, and I'm happy about it.
Dr. Asante Yeboa, congratulations. And you know, head of public servant housing loan scheme, I trust saying.
In terms of my background, beyond be operating hospitals, I think I would background finance, I'm a chartered bank counsel, and obviously me operate real estate companies and then operating microfinance institution for almost 16 years now. So obviously, I understand much about the finance
as well.
And mortgage packages. Obviously, if you are into real estate, you'll be a better sign and acquiring for some corner and come. But Nina say, see, Kosusia, a senior side in it back for Trimo. And see, could do maybe say, a tap in Yenuamo, baby, I say, some Pierre, the minimum over the years. In the moon, ne Abushan for baby, as a type of from Bia, ni knowledge man. A bit to me, a corner, any panel edins, I was so Nayaji, Yansan be a free panel. Now, the back one, SATS and says, Sir, body when and ya there, and body I tears you.
Okay.
And the future started in 1975. And just say, yeah, dear, I will watch a na Nina and say, one Jumadia and Mrano, if you're acting, just someone say, one more body and say, more or more public servants, service be a mojo market from the controller and accountant general, Otia Mokano. So, just cut through on Kwa, dear, not just say, Uhia Busia be now, Ode, I see you dying, and I saw Sikaso ato dying, and now Utminia Sa Busian a free surge, my dear.
Okay.
Now, me say, ni Jumadino, Ejina Cassia and Ejina board, no, ne. Minister na yin na beche na seno ni direction ni nyama e beche na ba art so e won nkyere mu kyere onia sika do betumi nya nti before obekwa akoduru okra no one sika e so otumi e betumi nya
and position where our ministry ben
and Ministry of Western Housing.
Okay.
But we board na obenya finance ministry wo ho obenya Ministry of Lands almost wo ho controller and accountant general wo ho ASL. So one teacher said the other bodies are and a rep from the presidency. Nyina board no so with the board chairman Buama dwumadie no ɛsɛ betumi akɔso na akɔ ne pepepe.
And specifically and role is saying I will play over.
The executive secretary is like a chief executive officer in a government institution.
Okay.
And what you do is the day-to-day activities and the running of the institution so but you do that under the direction of the board only one be the
and what office by one here for
minim say near going for the minim say she share but one na hu ni tuamuti yama America kana be hu how arrangement be sia kona yama ni pa hu but near be call kese pa nim say mra edru no de say digital age nti edru enim ma yakọ enim bo say tusanso no dodo na no ehia so obi betu kwa afiri ni kroma na say afiri fia akọne na office bebre na nyina betumi adi dwumadi no wo ndi online ya de ahwe ansa na bia last minute onya so besinsan krata bi na samre no so a nipa na otimi aba na board na ahwe ma hu ni bi but in terms of near say adwuma na ne kasi ne fapem ni nyina gina board no any the minister ne direction na e be fa so ene mra na e de ato ho say na hihye ne nko ema obibia.
I say once again congratulations and Dr. Richard Asante Yeboah say Omampeni appoints as the head of Public Servant Housing Loan Scheme. We'll follow that keenly now or as you may officer Yashe and Juma Obey the Aboa my Ghana. Before I ever start the discussion, let me say a very special happy birthday and Paul Atakwesi Anku aka Gavani. In fact, we love you. We efi yenina ho Paul Atakwesi Anku. In fact, good morning and happy birthday. We owe you tilapia head. Make sure we be able to find us some drink count. And the lawyer, my member Brownson Afe in Fiasia. First of all, lawyer, what's your position on E-Levy? Is it a good thing for Ghana?
Well, every Ghanaian should believe is taxes and the education of mine. Now, so be some position anything. I believe many Dr. Bayumia ya say E-Levy no is against the poor. Many Dr. Bayumia ya pa. Say, she said ye na ye hu senior etie. But ye start here and ye boom. But being be some men kasa and kasa E-Levy there. Can find bumper and can ye
because here but what they can say ye here and point to be baswa
me pacho I mean that's so in the sumpa ye numi when said tax be edaso paper daso aname wa
yeah tax stamp
nti first and foremost enya ne kura se Ghana phone to tax it your tax pa wo hwe yen tax yi na oji wo koto ade wo supermarket ya hwe taxes a eguso COVID levy this levy etuya ECOWAS levy etuya EU levy etuya bebre. Now this tax handling bibia ya kuhu atwi hu dawre but as a lawyer no once it been passed what you say now but the E-Levy no it will multiply effect senego ye me ofasi brems wankre the 200 cedis na was enemy memo me fi say when for ba kono me send sa money 200 naira bi emfa maw the only the send me no metua the me di bia ka ho a me san the maw se bia obahin kakraba asempa usuji na fa send ufuso fa ye bibi usu de send obi susu a no su betua that is one aspect of the tax na mfa there the multiplier effect so much. Then it's like a double taxation. It's like double taxation. And now, again, the E-Levy ankasa no. Adia amana be wholeness say the government has introduced it in such a way as I say I am a policy. Enti wa ubiana won jintuma na sa won ti ase no. Won ti ase for now no. Wo ye naysayer. Since we have parliament, instead of the parliamentarians debating the essence of the bill, no, they were counting on numbers.
But lawyer, Ushima, or much ready or mudi E-Levy.
Okay. several people, government officials, aka, adia E-Levy, ebeyamaye.
Yeah.
To the great minister, no see anya E-Levy na yenya fertilizers. To the Rose minister, see anya yentumi Rose. To Minister of Education, anya yentumi continue GS free senior high school, and several others. And some people have said the E-Levy has become EcoBank. So we make EcoBank. We 3 years EcoBank, we 9 years EcoBank. Until the law actually came to specify their already by. And I believe, sir, we are expecting about 6 billion cedis or thereabouts from the E-Levy. Now, we have packaged the E-Levy, sir. So without the E-Levy, Ghana's economy will come to a standstill. That's what the impression was created to be like. However, Asampa,
Mr. Opa,
between 2017 to date, Yarani loans in Guam are about 340 billion. Yakaya about 340 billion as of today. Empirically, that is what this government country is owing. I'm not talking about in terms of government. I'm talking about a country we are owing. That's what I say. Now, so if 340 billion into me and your rules, schools near the now, what will 6 billion do? Apple, is it Apple? See, one and so insure cap back on the day. That's where my challenge is. But as for me, I am not averse to taxes because I'm not editor. But taxes are yet to ya. Yen idea ye de beye. A problem.
It's a lawyer. I don't know to me and say yen tuya ne share they are buying the beye.
Yes, but we have given this government, our government, so many chances, so many opportunities to explain what you are saying, what we have used our 340 billion cedis for.
Come building roads. 1D, 1F.
Give.
One constituency, $1 million. One village,
thank
one dam.
you very much. Tina, thank you very much. Let's come to, let's say, 1D, 1F. Not so.
Yeah.
Are we building the factories to say they are coming from here? And I say, yes, support to some existing factories. Are you following me?
I'm following you, Pa.
If we are building our factories, how much of the 340 billion has gone into that? Are we not to be told what has happened? As a taxpayer, to convince me, you must spend so much money in the 1D, 1F for this returns. Because, like Doctor, an investment banker, what in the 1 CD go to baby, he expects returns. Adom, and he's supposed to also inform his board members and his shareholders why he's investing in that company. Today, if I ask you, Asampa, how much money have you spent in the 1D, 1F? Who are the owners of the companies that we were supporting? Are they Ghanaian companies? Are they foreign companies or JVCs, joint venture companies? How much have we invested? How much are we to expect at the end of the year? Shareholders say goal for say we know. I want to know how much have we spent?
Okay, so on the 1D, 1F, and I will share the new crusading guide anymore. It's there. I'll say $35 million 1D, 1F pharmaceutical factory commission. Go pram. At least this is an example that government is working.
We started this program 5 years ago.
Yeah.
5 years ago. And this 35 million cedis now, dollars granted, how much is going to be the return to us in terms of employment? I mean, in India, when they are doing investment, they look at certain issues. Investment for what? Production, investment for employment, and all those. So I will not say Xavier program is successful and is successful. I can only say that because I have not been given the facts about these things. For example, if you say equi juice, okay, your investment money send a home and the returns in terms of profit. A juma for send ya for Often they say, oh, your Frank Crawford say so many. You send people there, and that is not the case. That's what my worry is.
And you know, the 3 members of parliament, Honorable Haruna Idris, Honorable Mama Yariga, and Samuel Okujeto Ablakwa, moved to the Supreme Court to block the implementation. You are for it.
Often, when you have arguments with my brothers and people, all they say is go to court. And I mean, what? Has it not been the chant, go to court? So, going to court is everybody's right. Obia officer assembly court no beko. So it's not whether I support them or not, but it is their right to go to court. And I will go court na yes wako court na trada keke. You are supposed to attach your statement of account. Statement, isn't it? Your pleadings, you have to attach it. The remedies that we seek, you're supposed to attach it. Then the court will look at it and say, no, you are justified by law or you are not justified by precedent. It doesn't take Mensah Bonsu. It doesn't take him to say what he have sent there is irrelevant. He hasn't got any right to say that.
But he believes in the strength of the government case. The good news is that meaning a lawyer but he believes in the strength of
no, but when you do that, you know you are being prejudicial because I've sent no court. So why do you want to judge? Lawyer, but
he's a lawyer, I'm a lawyer. Yeah, but you know that I filed my statement of claim, you file your statement of defense. Your filing statement of defense doesn't make you right or wrong. My filing the statement of claim doesn't make me right or wrong. It is for the judge or the court to say that. I cannot go and tell my client and say, because I believe in the strength of my case in the meaning. What I say. Because sometimes the procedures are used to stop your case.
Okay.
So what I'm saying is that, and it does not take unfortunately, my good friend, to say, we are majority leader. You are supposed to build consensus. Often you have advised people say, won't you be a court? What court? Jama court nanka omasem.
Okay, lawyer Mate, for lawyer Sampi Ali and Altenica representing the NDC. Dr. Richard Asante-Yeboah. Now, for somebody of the caliber of Honorable Mensah Bonsu to make that statement, it's prejudicial. We're a lawyer. Is that not it?
I don't think so. I don't think so. You see, Adom said to us and they say, Yamfane say, court. Unijide wasema court, mebwana. Nti bia oni minua na ekopem so court o gide won asemu nso o gide wo asemu o ka se o me de ma asemi de me fi se me yonko a me ne kopem so court na asem na o ka no de aba hyere nim me o gide wo me de nti me se e den a nyame adom nti me de ne be ko nanim na ono ne de na court na to agu uni sa gide na onko court.
But Honorable Mensah Bonsu on your defendant in this
case. Can we say
Okabai home? Yes, but directly on your defendant.
Miss Unus can also Okabai home. Me directly me defendant. Attorney General na any NDC for ABD san near my home court. Na me ojide wa ban the stands near ban case mo. Ti me ka so me ojide esa NDC for Supreme Court a omunkita one evidence. So 2020 elections no near because omo njentum eno kwa no mo gidi omo nkita one single evidence omo kotena o ye bi so omo say na ba no kra na eto no munya sen na ba a obi antimi ama simple answer no mo gidi say so omo win. What was the basis?
Was that the case? Was that the case of the NDC?
What must say? Na omo gidi so omo win. Was
that the case of the Don't put an example which is inaccurate.
Now the baby. Answer no more did don't put a
don't put the statement. This is not accurate.
Don't worry. And do it. Now yes, it you know NDC for two. Etwa sabi oman mu a enya ade beboa NDC for tena Ghana ha omokofa condom tax any catalyst tax omode eto catalyst so se yenu am akuafo ontua condom tax no mbenya 23 million ene kwa no mo nieje ho omusomu e de beso Ghana fo na ye hwe E-Levy enye tax ebetimi amaye between 6 billion to 7 billion o si ade na ba na etu sa na mo no we are come Badwam say Badwam e kamre bi atwam say onu de mamu Momo no on support to see E-Levy. One can say E-Levy. Also Momo, ne how ni say, udi agura, obeti sike free and here for boto.
Yeah, but E-Levy Momo can.
Beba, also Momo, udi agura, obeti sike free here for boto.
By E-Levy Momo can.
E-Levy Momo can. Na sadwe na attach any MPP. Odosun kwa na adan kwakufa de woma yenuamu a sebisebi omo chiro monti. Ena wo hwe target na say about 40% of Ghanaians no omo send imomu above 50 Ghana cedis. Below 50 Ghana cedis. But you move the threshold to 100 Ghana. Say we send 100 Ghana bia na untu ahwe. Nti means say hiafo no wura ba umia ka omasem no. Apart from say lip, ya increase ya the support omo na ya man hiafo man school fees. Hiafo ma omo man kasabden ko omo na ma omo soma manfo as house helps na that nyina. Sa de nyina twam no. Owura kufo de say hiafo ma ene hiafo ankasa no. Sa 100 Ghana na de bia anka unyani bi ya send na bia 100 and below no. So you send 100 Ghana bia na yento. Just they've been catered for. Na end this for nyomo ye na abro ne be yi
se Ghana for the do na ye hia for.
That be see
now what you say your narration because
nkomodi say yes say obeka so bi ye ohiani no ye wo nipa ye group a wo to me say o kire say we based on sika onyan bo so me any living standard near the no say nipa no bia oyobia no che nankasa sanko submission no o can say Ghana for the do na man ka say Ghana for no
50 Ghana cedis and I say
very good
okay until no more movie threshold in the call until 100 below now
sanko for ye dosu nti sanko for ye dosu sa no aban si sanko for mom ndi omo
as government there na moya boa yen si ye be fiscal level no that's the most important
enu bin na ye ka kushi se aban yi bai se sebi prudence one fa o tua oba school fees eno wo fa se mo school fees ka tua enso di no what me asendi bi akomo bi aban se was some school fees o tua of course o tua o ma school fees eno nana mo no wo fa se mo school fees
when it tua
wo ma o examination fees on the tua na sa ne ma nya o ye ni nyina ma o hwe nso a wo se efa kwan bi so akreti nwuma manipa na me say end this for bro ne be ye hu asem na me kana wo de we betwam no papa yi say na end this for da o mo wadi se on kita akonya kese no so nko de no mo ti akonya kese ni bibibia anhi nengu wada ho sa hwe bible ma King Solomon na ma mi fo mienu ko pie ohene nani ma na baako se ni baako da ne baso akunu na baako ni banguye na osi chinchia achi ye nchen kura no mienu until say ma me na ohwe na ni suni ne ban ye MPP ni no okase no bibi so si akura opeso gina umfa ma no na onyina obeso nyina ni nia ni su eye NDC ni no si munchem ohwe niam papa bia koso mami bia NDC for si omunsom ye montungu E-Levy edu baby minority leader show only the ye ba 1% ope edu baby ne party member so yensom osi ne sade you yensom bi chinchin enam E-Levy nti omo kun toko parliament e create problem of Ghana ha ema even ye city ni depreciate e create a lot of issues ma ban na enam so omo tie akonwa kese no sintini ebegu engu ensin ke Ghana nshi na omo de omo mbra sa na adwe na kita ndisi fo ndi sa adwenbone san emboa uso court muti parliament and a pass here emra na omo ye reading so kura mo mbese bebre participating in making corrections in the bill na abe access you know sa nchicheni na ekoso na mo parliament edurumra ye mutu ye president speaker of parliament putting the question na most of them dwane free ho na no nkere se emra no enye adwuma enti ye speaker of minority leader church say emra na speaker no ebisa questions no na your members are meeting the threshold to pass it including some of the NDC members and omunya free chambers no mu and there are video evidence to that effect enti no wo gidi say nia mu ye no ye ade a emposi hwie say sabre wutu na wo nkoko ntoko ba bia na oti so bi de akoko de say wo waba de fie akoko wo sunwan obi ewu so TV so ndi tu kokot sanat na ka say akwa ese makwe dey exercise fertility na enkosi aga because me no na me TV so on cry ti ma da be kon eya say enye so cancer na o ka dey say
anti fact is the 1st of May E-Levy no it will be implemented.
Oh, I've been to say ngo.
O say.
E di be ye adwuma. Na Ghana for so kura bebre ni age.
Okay.
Say you be new opportunity to contribute kakra dia support. Na me nua panyin owura sampila ka bibi said. O say ni sika ma we ya yakoti we panyin. O say ni sika na 200 Ghana cedis no the example. The first 100 Ghana cedis on to E-Levy also.
Yes.
The only ayo betua no ye if I say on the remaining 100 Ghana cedis. The remaining 100 Ghana cedis no menya so obesende another 200 Ghana cedis come another person. What send there be a 100 Ghana and say below that and also on to E-Levy also. The na asem no can o the argument na enye yi.
No, but beyond the first 100.
Ne wo so say yen kan hu say sabre yeti hei. Oji wa katua utua tax wonu sa.
Yeah.
But uko na koto aduano restaurant so da sutua. Usan tua tax. Ukoto moto kwan otua. Ukoto fu ogu kama. That is how the economy has been designed to be, to help build and you raise enough revenue to build a country. Sanu na mrana chire mo nia ye de beye. Ye bi beye event say infrastructure kwan money ade ye bi be start use start program ya. Ya be say ma ye nua mo we invest in we schools o mo person mo set your mo business ye bi be show mo na de abo mo.
My final question, I'm a lawyer. So talking about infrastructure, we are happy with infrastructure. Ma puti up so
infrastructure by MPPIA. There's no government in the history of Ghana and yes, infrastructure.
That is a.
Open yes, that it.
No, yes, just give me two. Now,
from interchanges, and then Ghana for being say Bibri. Open MPP Abai. We are the only government that within the first 5 years, yet the number, and I just started the number of infrastructure projects in interchanges. Yeah, by Tama interchange, Beach Road, yeah, 2 on that street. Tamale, yeah, Kotakrade. Yegusu
what kind EIU report on infrastructure?
Of course. Yes.
Unim said they disagree.
No, they don't disagree. The Ghanaians are expecting more. They didn't say
No.
MPP are buying quite the only government that within the first 5 years. Let me about more than say about 70 brand new factories. And I know or say in some projects in terms of the production of vaccines near the Adom. Now, you're bringing into operationalization 107 factories. I created almost 200,000. Bisa who say MPP apart from MPP buying better to sign among way. And then me can say in the ambulance. Maybe to no supply ambulance across the country. Constituency be public
servant house.
And so this your book of trotro.
Knock me that say.
Ambulance is a trotro. 27
remember me. He said I have more appointment. This is also why. See, I have more appointment. Be the Dr. Santi that I know. You see, Waka Free Senior High School, Yama a here former. Yes, I don't know. Mimi, Sabi, mean to mean to me school fees. I was secondary school. Me de me back international school. Muji.
It's your pa.
Matiasika. Sometimes people even pay dollars. Now, one go secondary school for 3 years. Now, one more free senior high school. One go university now, Makutia. It's a live anyway. But say, implementing social intervention. Say that you do segregation. Say, this class of people, no, they cannot pay. And in Tina Kwame Institute, a friend say scholarship schemes. Okay, CMB scholarship schemes for the poor and needy. But the greed of politicians and the assess schemes, scholarships, yes, I give free. Obiti said, kind of, he himself says, I then I mean, to you and for 10 school fees. No one fees. That is the inequalities that I can. Now, if you say, sir, why a factory? I'm for 210,000. Right?
Yeah.
Give us the breakdown.
Yeah, simple.
Give us the breakdown. Give us the location of the factories so that people can verify. And then by the Registrar General, he knows and I know, say, Registrar General, who are the owners behind this company? All right?
Yeah.
So that I will not give, Madam Fuiko Public Service Friends Housing. Now I am Madam Fuiko, even though I'm not a public servant. Now, what says you or their money? Is that the proper use of the money? Is that the proper use of the money?
No, but Doc said what my lawyer much will say. Sikano, one can some set new factories.
And you know in America. And yeah, but you and I, which we wouldn't say that was the narration during the elections.
Yes, at the time they were saying it, we all believe
this. Build new factories with the partnership of the private sector.
No, but Dr. Santiago,
private sector has always been. Open your manifesto,
campaign, you never explain it like that.
Open your manifesto,
be it as it may.
Yeah.
Me concern as a Ghanaian. They say, see, the tax a year investment in a company. What is the shareholding arrangement? Saying in a government, every government there, they say take a company like Goil and other companies, government will share whom. At the end of the year, you're expecting so much dividends. Not so. Publish that. So that all of us will be at ease. Our policies are good policies. I will solve a problem. Now you have set up so this much, many factories. Look at our economy. Look at our economy now. Factory now Museti, is it for what? Pineapple? Is it for Gary? Is it for this? Is it for that? What's a tea factory now? The factory should address a problem of the economy. Publish it. That is the number one point. Now, we have given tax exemptions to companies.
Yeah.
As a taxpayer, I want to see the benefits of a tax waiver to a hotel so that I'll be comfortable. Say, so me hotel no, a bag for Dana for, a my dividend say, and they say, publish it. That's what I'm calling for. I'm not saying that you have done wrong or right investment.
But what's your precedent now? At the time I'll commission this particular one, I'll say, I build it 107 factories.
Where?
This year. I read it.
That's where the paper is saying, and that's what the president is saying. Where are the factories? Listen.
District
West region, Takrade.
Okay. Yeah. What factory or district?
The factories are in Awegu. PCC is in Awegu.
So can new ones unti say bia
ba.
Me bisa me na ona me bisa.
In the Ghana when that come some fear anyma. I was in Tamale.
Yeah.
And now there was a debate, heated debate. Say, see what? Purpose Dam or Pualugu. So I asked my driver, do you know where Pualugu is? I said, yes, sir. You could do one. Now, Sana old bridge, and the one function was in the one painting. To date, not a single block alcohol. My producers and print it and go to Pualugu farm. You see, in governance, what makes people pay their taxes? What makes people comfortable with our government is there's truth and transparency. So what you say? If people don't trust, if somebody as me don't believe, say, investment in one district, one factory, are useful to me, then the poor people on the street, how would they understand it? The government must be truthful and accountable and explain things to people so that it doesn't take the president. Or do you want me to believe to the president say, Waka say 100 and something factories have been built? Just that? Do you want me to believe that? Well, because I'm not Thomas. I want to see and read about them. You see, some of us are in Kakra. Because this is a government in opposition. They were saying that they were going to move from taxation to what? Production.
Yeah.
My own MP as Lausu. He says a taxation there. You can buy 18-year-old, but me a rural country. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? And Dr. Baumi also said it at Central University. So if a government that promise say, from taxation to production, they are jubilating for imposing taxes there, then we have a problem.
Well, to us, for say, I don't want to join a big Mpensenpensemu near the Bruno. Within the question, lawyer Sampi Yale, a former ambassador to India, and Dr. Richard Asante Yeboah, the newly appointed, the new.
And the Amon first year, the Brian Pondin.